really lovely day today. Blue skies, a few white fluffy clouds in the sky. All good, nice gentle breeze. And I'm looking forward to tackling some of Shropshire's hills' most infinite summits. Let's rock up and ramble. One thing's for sure, you don't have to wait too long for the views to open up and present themselves. And I'm just looking at the hills in front of me and they look spectacular. They look challenging, it's not going to be easy. It's definitely going to be hard work on the legs today, but I really fancy the challenge. Yeah, oh, looking forward to it so much. Quite nice so far, walking about mid-level on the whole hill of Caer Caradoc, and yeah, under the shade, which is really nice, through the woods and through the bracken, and the summit of Caer Caradoc is just coming to view. I won't be going up there until much later because I've got other plans first. It looks imposing. That's going to be a good workout for the calves, I'm sure. I've only come across one other walker so far, and plenty of sheep. But that's the great thing about doing a midweek hike. It's actually Wednesday today, and it's 12:05. So it's nice to have the hills in a relatively quiet time of the day, and week for that matter. It's still August, it's still warm and sunny, but it's a lot cooler than previous weeks when I was back in the Peak District. Every turn is a fresh view to take in. Check it out! Shropshire! That beast of a hill behind me is the Lawley, and that's a false summit, that's not the top of the hill. But you only see the real summit once you've got over the brow of this little tiddly bit first. So I probably won't be doing loads of B-roll of me walking backwards and forwards because I think this is going to be quite a tough but enjoyable challenge. Just stopped to take a breather for a minute. I still have about 80 metres of elevation to go. Straight up. Oh, and still haven't seen anyone else yet. How weird. It's so quiet out here. Do not underestimate this hill. It is a tough one. It's been false summit after false summit, and I've finally clocked eyes on the telecommunications mast, which is the highest point on this hill. I'm going to go up there and take some photos and then drop down somewhere out the wind and enjoy my lunch. It's now 1:30 and I'm making good time. Happy days! 377 metres above sea level. Way! And it's so windy up here, but the views are to die for. You notice there was a trick point here. Tricked it. Oh, how well. 327 metres above sea level. This is the summit of Little Caradoc, and that's where we came from earlier, where I had my lunch, and this is where I'm going. I am quite tired. That's a puff on my inhaler. Took a couple of paracetamol. My right foot feels like it's going to pop, but I've done the best of it that I can. Caer
Caradoc Hill is volcanic in origin, like the Reeking and other hills in the area, formed of narrow ridges of resistant Precambrian rock thrust upwards by movements deep down along the Church Stretton fault. This fault line runs from Staffordshire in England all the way along to Pembrokeshire in Wales and can be seen on OS maps as a line of springs on this hill. The summit has an ancient British Iron Age or Late Bronze Age hill fort. It is this which the hill is named after, Caer Caradoc, in Welsh meaning Caradoc's fort. Local legend has it this was the site of Caradoc's last battle against the Roman legions during the Roman conquest of Britain, and that after the battle he hid in a nearby cave near the summit.
I've just arrived at Three Fingers Rock, where I was very close to this morning, but we didn't quite come up as far as this. I'm glad I've seen it now. I'm just trying to work out now which three particular rocks are the Three Fingers, because there's quite a lot of rock here, and I don't know which ones it is. After all that walking, this is so happening. Now what to have? Well, I got myself in a pickle trying to get the code out the vending machine to open the fridge that had a padlock on it to then retrieve my strawberry flavoured ice cream, but it was well worth it. Look at that. Woohoo! What a great way to finish the day after a long day's hike in the Shropshire hills. Really pleased with that. And I got stuck and a voice came out of nowhere, like a real person. I don't know where they are, maybe in a farmhouse somewhere. They saw me struggling on the CCTV, so whoever that was, thank you. We don't have fancy things like this in Northamptonshire. It must be a Shropshire thing. but I love it, it's great. Oh, ice cream. Anyway, I don't know how many miles or kilometres I've done today because my Strava is still running, but I'll put it at the bottom of the screen or somewhere on the screen. I never know where it goes. And yeah, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and leave your comments and your questions below. And if you like my content, please do consider subscribing, and that way you'll be made aware of any vlogs I upload from this date forward. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, I've had a really great day here in the Shropshire Hills. Absolutely brilliant hike. After a couple of bum hikes in recent weeks, I really needed this one to pick me up and really get me motivated again. So yeah, thank you Shropshire, and thank you Dave Outdoors, because I love watching your videos on all your adventures, whether it's hiking, wild camping or van life. It just inspires me to come out to these places and explore them for myself and get that first-hand experience. Okay, I'm going to log off now. See you soon, and don't forget, rock up and ramble.